Well, hello and welcome to my first, sort of vlog from the new shed. Here it is. It's up on the inside, but I think it looks very, very nice. I do have a fan going, so sorry about any background noise, but as you can probably imagine, it's somewhat hot. So I did want to go ahead and bring this over. Couldn't really get started till we actually had this done. Okay, so the rundown, we got the shed about, say, it was like a month ago now. We had some lights put in. We just came with this one light here in the middle. We want to have some extra lights. Dad suggested maybe getting these triple ones, which should probably work out fairly well. But then we had to also wait for the actual electrician to come out to go ahead and get the shed wired up to actually have power. So we could actually have the fan and other stuff in here. Although, I mean, originally I was going to wait to have like the lights put in to actually start working in here, but as you can kind of see, it's pretty light. Like I have the door open right now to allow for extra light, and as you can see, we can kind of just see right out over the fences. The shed's kind of jacked up. We'll need to get stairs here at some point because it's kind of low down. But even with this closed, I mean, this place is kind of light enough for me to even walk in here without having lights, which is pretty impressive for somebody visually impaired. But it's also nice the electrician also put another outlet, although that's going to be kind of behind the shelf, so we're not going to be able to use it. We put that in for free. We just kind of want him to wire everything up so we actually have power out here. We'll be opening the door up again to get some more air in here. But for the first thing I need to do, need to finish cleaning these shelves off because some of the undersides were actually like very nasty, which was surprising to me, but do need to do that. Now we'll be setting them up. We will be working on this wall right here, and you can see those are all the tubs for the Legos that were alongside that wall, my old shed. We have a good portion of the Castle 2007 line, if I remember. I think that's the correct name for it. That's a straight up castle. I have the part of the Medieval Marketplace Village, and I think the rest of that's somewhere else in one of these other tubs. We have, I think this is the rest of the Medieval Marketplace Village. It's kind of shoved in there, little small bits and bobs. This is from my little city gas station area. We have the shelf that had my Space Police 3 stuff. We actually have here the old airport with a couple other bits and bobs thrown in. Some of those old road pieces from one of the racers sub themes I really liked. Then we have down here is my Egyptian area with Pharaoh's Quest and a few other deserty things mixed in. Here we have my Nexo Knights tub for their assorted things. And down here, I believe there's some more castle things, some other assorted bits and bobs. Have, I think, the dwarf's mine down there. And I think the drawbridge defense. But we will be getting all that set up. Probably we'll do another little part of this. Probably after you get the shelf set up and start setting things actually back up. We're maybe going to do it after I actually wash the shelves. But I kind of covered everything else. But yeah, very happy to have this and happy to be able to start working on it. Although I do wish it was a little bit cooler because I am drenched in sweat already. So, once we get back, we'll actually hopefully have some Legos up on some shelves. Okay, another quick little section. Started washing some of these off, but I didn't want to show this off. Everybody wondering why I was washing them off. For some reason, the bottom side of the shelves, some of them are looking a little bit nasty. And also the top of them could use a little bit of cleaning too. They've been out in the shed for a while, and there was a little bit of a hole. But I'm washing off at least the top parts of the bottom parts if they look a little bit nasty too, and we'll be kind of drying them off. But I did want to show this off just right quick. Okay, I found it. This was the shelf here that got me to clean all the bottoms of the other ones. Don't know how that happened. I don't think this was the bottom shelf. It might have been, but I don't know how all of that gets on the bottom of a shelf. Not saying that how the top gets too dirty either, but that is the one that looks the most dirty. Although this one over here doesn't look so clean either. Okay, finally have what I brought over put together. Took much longer than expected. That dwarven mine broke on me. That gas station broke on me. And the airport broke on me. Had to rebuild all of them. And I will likely be readjusting lots of these things. But right now it's the airport up there. I could have sworn I used to have it where there was like a road here, but the thing's so wide, I can't really do it unless I push it off the edge. I don't really want to do that, so I guess it's just kind of dead end up there. We'll do some sort of city something up there. Right now it's my makeshift hospital thing. I might even do some of this up there. I'm not 100% sure. Have a little bit of a gas station area with different vehicles. A sort of dump recycling yard thing there. Some park assets, some other cleaner people. A little bit of my agents. I had a road piece thing like I do down there that I used with them, but I don't seem to have brought it, so I'm not entirely sure what happened to that. I mean, it should still be at the other shed somewhere. And a little bit of farm assets. Very little. I think that was all from an advent calendar. Have my desert, which is mostly Pharaoh's Quest, like all Pharaoh's Quest. Some of the good guys over here, except for the tank. I don't know what I did with the tank, but it should be somewhere at the shed too. Different collectible minifigures, sort of things. Some Lego movie stuff. And some world races there. Nice little brick built cactus. Bunch of snakes. I have down here my Space Police 3 stuff. I have my Nexo Knights. Nexo Knights, I swear, had the best mini sets. I have 3 boxes there just kind of filled with like the smaller stuff. Really nice. Enemy vehicles were also super great. And we got one for the next wave, but I really like that. We'd like to maybe go back and buy some more. The Fortrix is also super awesome. Kind of storage for right now. I had something down there, but probably gonna move stuff around. That was my Castle 2013. Very limited selection of it. And some various other city-ish stuff. Move them eventually. Probably also move this. This is my Castle 2007 Medieval Marketplace Village, Drawbridge Defense. A couple other small things. Unfortunately, lots of those little connectors broke, so I have just a pile of weapons laying here. Same thing for up here. Some of these axe blades just broke, so I can't have the double-bladed axes up here anymore, single blades. But I have this up here, Misk Castle-ish stuff, medieval-ish stuff. I mean, we have some Romans, some Indians, a witch, and not Magisto, but almost Magisto there. Kind of mix in. We'll produce something with them. I like having some of these empty shelves so I can place some stuff at least for storage. Glad to finally have all of this together. It's finally sort of cooled off too, which is super nice. Really glad to have this fan to bring out here, which I'm going to go ahead and might as well go ahead and turn off. Well, I'm not going to be out here for a couple days at least. Let's not waste any power. Might be kind of nice to keep this place cool in the meantime, but oh well. So yeah, that's really it. Do want to show a quick look of the outside of it though. As you can see, very high step. Like the coloring. Very tall. I did forget to lock it. Oh my gosh, there we go. And yeah, that's my shed. I'm going to take down this much of the fence to let it through. Super nice if I do say so myself. So yeah, look forward to doing some more of these. And I hope you are interested in my shed journey. Until next time. Bye bye. Okay, so here's a little bonus extra part because I got to this before I actually got to editing the previous vlog. Started work on boxing up the next two shelves. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get the next two shelves in one trip or not, especially some of those extra taller ones up there. We're nearing some of the harder things to move. But yeah, I've already boxed up the bottom shelf of most of my Mars mission stuff. Still have that big one up there to move, but that thing's already kind of full. Might squeeze it in there with the aliens and some other stuff. But we have my very, very, very limited selection of power miners there. We have my firefighter shelf, plus a few other MISC things. My space shuttle stuff's up there. Yeah, there we go. That's the space shuttle. The big one that won't really stand up. Those things isn't the most stable. Of course, got the pirate ship construction site with the big crane. One of the best sets I think they ever released. A little bit of some train yard stuff over here, some random assorted things, and a little bit, just a smidgen of Ninjago stuff. Mostly the small Ninjago structures. Probably gonna make like a little dojo thing at the new place. Have the sort of mine area here, which over there was supposed to be the dwarf mine. So you have the regular mine, power miners, and then coming out into the fantasy land with the dwarfs. You have the first shelf of Aqua Raiders and the first shelf of my Atlantis. Those might not be too bad, and those are the second shelves are over there next to them. Those over there are going to be much harder. But I do have a interesting assortment of things here. We're going to go ahead and actually start working on that. I don't know when I'm actually going to bring all of them over, but I did want to go ahead and record a quick little video of this, since I'm doing this the day after recording the last ones. I haven't edited that together and got that uploaded, so I feel like now is a good time as any to do this on. But before we end this, let's go say hey to the cats. I'm expecting 3 out here. Cats? Oh, we have a Mookie. Don't know where the males went. They're probably down there sitting somewhere. I think I see Yella in the lens. Hey Yella. There's my big boy. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'll actually see if I can't finish this up. So until next time, actually goodbye this time.